Well, kiss my grits. It is Catterday, everybody. Welcome back. And we are on our third day at the current weights. So, as long as everything went well today, it's time to move up and to add weight to every single exercise. So, I started off with a half mile on the elliptical, and then I came over to the platform and started off with hang snatch. Just easing into it, just getting ready, getting primed up. So, same as last time, 3 triples with 45, 55, and then 65 pounds. Then I went into snatch after that. So I went directly to working sets with 75, and today I just wanted to get them done and have good quality to each rep, and I did that. So mission accomplished. This is getting better and better and better, and especially after such a long break of not having concentrated on the competition lifts, this is nice. So everything is becoming very comfortable like it used to, and I'm pretty happy with these. So I took 90 seconds of rest in between the majority of the workout, and I'll get to the exceptions later on. But for the most part, this is pretty much par for the course, and reps felt good, sets felt good, and I got into a pretty decent groove. So starting off with the snatch doubles, I really don't have any complaints about really any of these reps. So good stuff. Good end to this week of lifting, and then next week I will definitely go to 85 pounds, so it will definitely be another 10-pound jump. Now that being said, I might start off with a warm-up double before I get to 85. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll decide that next week when I go in for the first day. Today was just a good day overall, all around. Energy was good, focus was pretty decent, strength felt pretty good, and really dialing in the technique, and again, just really getting back to how the snatch used to feel when I was actually putting focus on them. So it's good to be back, and for this to be as comfortable as it's feeling. So I'm happy about that, and I'm just going to keep going from here, really. Now, some of you are going to be able to relate that when I say that the feeling you get when your gym crush shows up and all of a sudden it's like, well, now I have to perform, now I got to be on point, now I got to make sure that I don't mess anything up. Well, that happened to me. So a gym crush came in, showed up, she started working out, and then I thought, oh, now I have to make sure that I don't mess anything up. So, and those of you who know exactly what I'm talking about. As soon as that person shows up for you, it's like, oh, you're on alert, and it's like, oh, let me try to be at my best. You're going to notice with the clean and jerk singles that it's 1 out of 7 right now, and I was very almost completely positive that I had done 8. I was pretty much trying to keep track in between, but really, of course, focusing on technique. And I ended up with 7 clips, although I really was 99.99999% sure that I did 8, but I ended up with 7 clips, so who knows, maybe I had a long press on the record button and just ended up not recording a rep, and I'm leaning towards that, but I only have 7 to show. So did I do 8? I really think I did. And maybe I just messed up recording one of the sets, but I only have 7 to show. So I can only prove 7, but I really deep down I believe I did 8, but it is what it is. And plus, even if I did just do 7, that evens out from last time when I did an unexpected bonus extra rep. So if I did just 7, then it all evens out in the end, but I'm almost pretty positive that I did 8. Anywho, now, here comes the exceptions to the rest times. For the strength movements, I kept it to 60 seconds. And there's a reason for that. So for snatch and clean and jerk, my typical 90 seconds in between sets. And then between snatch and clean and jerk, it took me 4 minutes to get to clean and jerk. Not because I was tired or anything like that, just because I actually forgot to deload the bar during my rest time, so it just took longer to take the weights off, put new weights on, and then get started. So took, I believe it was 4 minutes between snatch and clean and jerk, and then between clean and jerk and the front squat it was like 2:45, and I was honestly ready after a minute, and I thought, oh, I'll just give myself another 90 seconds, and it turns out I still forgot to deload the bar and then get ready for the strength movements. And so I did that and took the time to do it. So it took like about 2:45, which was way more than I needed to. So to make up for it, and I knew I could do this, I just put 60 seconds of rest in between the front squat sets, and then also between front squat and military press, just because once I have the weight set for front squat, I'm all ready for the military press since I'm doing the same weight. So from the first front squat set all the way to the last military press set, just took 60 seconds in between, and I was completely fine. There was no reason that I couldn't do that. I just normally keep everything kind of uniformed throughout the workout, but today I did took a little extra time between the bigger movements, and then I just figured, why not just put 60 seconds in between the front squat and the military press and have that be that. So I was just fine. These are good sets, and for front squat, pretty much same as always, making sure I'm hitting depth, which is not really something I need to even think about. That's not a worry, that's not a concern. I will get the depth on every single rep with a little stoppage, so that way I get a little bit more strength value out of it. And same thing for the military press. Just like last time, really concentrating on keeping the strict form. Not that I have to really think about that with 145, but just making sure that I'm getting full elevation and making sure the reps are as good as they possibly can be. So all in all, good workout, very good workout, dare I say. And next week I will add 10 pounds to snatch, so I'll go up to 85. For clean and jerk, I will do another 20-pound jump to 135, which just kind of slightly skews the ratio between the snatch and the clean and jerk, although to be fair, I'm doing doubles with snatch, so that doesn't really apply. That usually goes to singles. So since I'm doing doubles, I'm pushing it a little bit more aggressively on snatch. And for clean and jerk, I really ought to be at the very minimum 135 by next week. So there's no reason not to. It'll be easy, and I can just go up from there. So the ratio will be a little bit off between the two competition lifts, and I'm okay with that. If I was just doing singles, that would be different. I'd be a lot more strict about it. But for the fact that I'm doing snatch doubles and then clean and jerk singles, I'm totally okay with that. I really am. So we'll kind of see where we go from here. I'm interested to see how long I really do run this, because I don't want to run it for too long like I initially thought, and I just want to make sure I get up to a decent point before I switch. And I already have a couple ideas of what I might switch to next, so we'll take it as they come every week. Okay, everyone, have a great weekend. Take care and adopt, don't chop.